Hello world, it's your internet's eldest sister, Sabrina, aka Sab in real life. And today's video, as you saw in the title, is gonna be all about how you can improve and change your life with journaling. I know there are tons of videos out there who say that they'll give you the secret formula to like magically improve your life and change it with journaling, and this is not one of those videos. I mean, it can be. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, this will change your life overnight. No, this takes practice, this takes time, but it actually made changes in my life that made me improve it. No, that got me to improve it, and I'm gonna explain to you how and why. So if you wanna know all that, stay till the end. And if you're new to the channel, hi, I'm glad that you decided to click. I pinky promise you that this will be a good video, so it's totally worth staying till the end. If you are not new, the same still applies. Also, thank you for clicking and watching this video. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first reason why I would recommend journaling to anyone is because, well, the obvious, like, it's pretty self-explanatory, like this point, but one of the biggest reasons why I like journaling is because you can go back in time by reading your journals. I really enjoy like taking a peek in my past. I don't know if that was grammarly correct, but you know, taking a look into what was going on in your past, it's really interesting, and it also helps you like see how was your life a while ago and how it has changed until today. I've known, like, it's interesting to look back to my journal entries from even a year ago because I've changed so much. And the past 2 years, I don't know, it's been, I think for every one of us, life's been pretty crazy. And looking back to what you were going through, your feelings, your friends, the people you were involved with back in the day, what were the major events? I think that's really interesting to be able to look back through journals. So that's one thing I love about it. And something really cool about journaling is that if you have a printer at home, I used to have one, not anymore, I'm gonna get one. But if you have a printer at home, you can print pictures of the day you're writing about, and that's gonna make it even cooler. So yeah, that's reason number one why I like journaling. Now we'll skip to the right to second, or it would actually be the first point on why it can help you improve your life and change it. And this is basically self-awareness. If you haven't heard the term self-awareness, or maybe you have but you're not sure what it means, self-awareness is basically being, as the phrase says it, being aware of what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what's going on with your life in the present. So a big part of journaling involves self-awareness. Well, I think journaling is 99% self-awareness, because at least for me, by writing on my journal like my everyday situations, at least myself, what I like to do when I journal, I try to do it daily, but I write what happened in my day. Like, obviously the important things. I don't write like, oh, I saw an ant cross my table. No, like I write like, oh, I went to get groceries to the farmer's market and I met this really cool person, blah blah blah, or like I achieved my sales goals today, stuff like that. And also when I'm feeling sad or happy, I like to write about that. And if you take a moment, there are a lot of journal prompts out there that you can find on Pinterest. If you'd like me to make a video talking only about journal prompts, I can do that. Feel free to let me know in the comments. But for example, something that like self-awareness related that journaling has helped me with has been processing grief. because almost like in 3 months it'll be a year. My grandma left this dimension, as I like to call it, because that's how I see it. She transcended to somewhere else, and that was really hard on me, and I'm still processing that. So right after that happened, it was a few days before I had finished my journal. So when that happened, I got a new one because I wanted to vent my feelings, like raw feelings, somewhere. I don't have a therapist, but journaling is totally a therapy dupe. So if you don't feel like talking to a therapist, or you can't afford one, journaling is a great way to, yeah, like it's a great therapy dupe, as I said. So journaling has helped me process that a lot. I wrote how I felt when that happened. After that, like my feelings related to that, my thoughts, I just poured out my sadness, my grief, my emotions there. And then I also like to document, like, yeah, you can express yourself, and it's a great way to be self-aware and take, like, journaling makes you stop and take a minute to consider, analyze how you're feeling, for example, because we often don't take the time to do that because we're so busy with life, like, matrix things. So journaling makes you stop and take a look inside and analyze, like, okay, am I just on automatic pilot, like am I just on fight or flight mode, or what's going on with me? So that's a really great way to to take a moment to analyze and listen to your inner thoughts, to your inner soul, how you're feeling, how you're doing, what you can do to improve, if you need improvement, or it's just a great way to analyze your life in general. And again, if you want me to make a video only about journaling prompts, let me know and I will gladly do it, because journaling is so fun. The second reason why journaling has been really helpful in my life, it's because I get to not only express my feelings and be able to look back at my memories, my thoughts, my life, how can I say, like, eras? I don't know how to call it. Okay, so not only I love journaling because it has helped me process my feelings and made me be able to have a record of my life, but it also has allowed me to be creative and to develop my artistic, my creative side. And if you don't consider yourself a creative person, don't worry. Everyone can be creative. Everyone can whatever they want. Maybe you've been told that you're not creative, and some people are really like not creative at all, or they struggle a lot to do something creative or artsy. But I swear you can do it. You can start small. You can start by just making some doodles with a pen, with some colors on your journal entries, or you can go full artsy and make a 100% art journal. I really love this option because you get to if you're maybe I really love this option because it allows you to just also put everything out there on paper, and it doesn't require you to be like a poet. Perhaps you're not someone who's very good with words, and it also this doesn't matter if you also want to try like writing down everything that happened on your day. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a Picasso or Edgar Allan Poe to be able to write and create your journal, because the whole purpose of having a journal is for you to enjoy it, to do whatever like you want with it. Maybe maybe you want to just develop your creativity, or maybe you want to be like me and process your emotions and be able to look back to your past. Whatever your reason for journaling is, there are no rules for journaling. You can go full art journaling, artsy person, or you can go full Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Whatever you want is fine. This is free, there are no rules to journaling. You can find tons of inspiration on Pinterest if maybe you're having an art blog or a writer's blog. And again, prompts are very useful. I personally have and love, it is my first Moleskine journal, and I really like it. I like the pages. I like the fact that the ink on my fountain pens doesn't get on the back of the page. I don't know how to translate that properly. But yeah, it doesn't stain the back of the pages. So Moleskine journals, 100% I recommend them. And also, I don't know how you pronounce it, but Leoctrum, I don't know. I'll write the name here instead. But those two are great. I use my Moleskine to write down. I recently started using like paper cuts from my trips or like museum tickets to paste them and include them on my entry. And for my art journal, I got this blank journal, and I don't know the brand really, but you can get like a notebook, like an art sketchbook anywhere. I recommend getting one that has thick pages of like 120 grams, because if you want to use watercolors or acrylic paint or even markers, if they have thin pages, chances are that the ink is going to show on the back of the page, and you don't want that if you want to make the most out of the pages. But yeah, the point, like the summary of this video, is that journaling can improve your life and change it, because it will help you process emotions that might be stuck on your body, on your brain, on even your soul, that you weren't even aware of. And I think this is a big important thing to do for anyone, because if you just go through life in autopilot, you are not really thinking what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, how you can improve. And it's just fun, I like to write down. It's just, I don't know if it's a writer's thing, because I'm a writer and I'm a reader, and I don't know if it's a writer's thing, but I just simply love it. There's just like, it brings me so much joy to sit down late, or preferably not late at night, and write down what happened to me that day, what I liked, what I enjoyed, how I was feeling. And it's just fun. And some people have, like, it's hard for them to do it daily, but because most people say that they don't have time, but the truth is that we all have time, we just don't make time. That's the difference. So if you can find a space to make time, even if it's just 10 minutes, you can write anything. Like, it doesn't have to be, I usually take like an hour to write down on my journal, but you can use like 15 minutes of your day. Maybe instead of scrolling endlessly through TikTok or Instagram, you can go write on your journal, and you can start making it a habit. If you also want me to make a video about how to develop better habits, let me know and I will gladly record it. So yeah, processing your feelings, self-awareness, increasing self-awareness, or actually developing self-awareness is one of the ways in which journaling can improve your life. And the second is improving your artistic side, which, believe it or not, it can help you with like maybe thinking more efficiently, more finding more solutions at work, or your daily life, on your activities. And if you don't have to be, like I said, Bob Ross and make an art journal. Just do what you're thinking, like what's happening on your brain, just put it down. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope There gonna be like 16 minutes, I think, of this video. I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope I made sense. This is the first time in a while I sit down to record a video, but I hope it made sense. I think it made sense, and I hope you found it valuable. No, I hope you find valuable what I just told you. And if you did, remember to like this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you journal or if you don't, why not, anything you want that's constructive, please. And remember to subscribe and turn on the notifications for future videos. I hope that you liked it because it was something that excited me to talk about. I don't know if I said that correctly either. Spanish speaker here. But anyways, I hope you liked it, and if you did, thank you so much for staying till the end. I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.